Hi friends. A couple of days ago now, I recorded a short video which we thought we would use as part of this week's worship service. However, after we previewed that video, we thought it would work better as a standalone message to our Lexington Park members and friends. It's very brief, and I invite you to watch it just for fun. See if you can figure out why I recorded this introduction from here. Thank you. Today I want to make a special invitation, and that is I'm inviting you to consider what you will be giving to the ministry of Lexington Park United Methodist Church for the coming year. Most of you have received a mailing now that contains materials which will help you consider your giving, and it's very important for you and your spiritual life and for the health of our church for you to consider that and to return those giving pledges. Last week, I preached on the rich young ruler. And what was his problem? His problem was that he was so busy clenching his money and his things that he had no hands left to cling to Jesus. And that's a serious spiritual problem. And so this is an opportunity for all of us to ask God to help us let go so that He can work in our lives and so that He can work in the life of our church. I wanted to give you just a few practical examples of how the money is used here at Lexington Park. So for example, for today, right now I have a cell phone in my pocket, and I'm waiting for a call from a man who's coming to paint our reflective yellow on our curbs in our parking lot. This protects people from tripping over those curbs in the dark, driving over them, and we have to redo that yellow every so often. And when I get that call, I'm going to have to drop everything and go with him to the paint store and get the paint, and then I'm going to have to pay him for his services. Where does that money come from? It comes from all of us giving unto the work of the church. The second thing, which is greatly on my mind right now, is that we are in the midst of trying to install a very sophisticated camera on the back wall of the sanctuary and controllers, which would allow us to then live stream our worship services. And that would be a great step up for our church because then our services could be live streamed, not only during the pandemic, but also thereafter, so that shut-ins and people living around the country can continue to worship with us. It will be a great step forward. The pastors then won't have to be in the recording and editing business, which is very important, especially as you think about the new pastor to come in July. So that's greatly on my mind. The estimated cost for that is going to be over $10,000. And again, where does that come from? It comes from the Lord, through you, to the church, and it's just the way God designed it. And so those are the two things that are on my mind today. There are many, many other ways that this church is in ministry, always, but that's just what's happening today. If you have not received a packet or you've lost your packet, I'd encourage you to just email Lori at the address on the screen there, and we would be happy to send you a packet. Prayerfully, all of us can decide before the Lord how we will respond to His call to give to His ministry. Thank you.